After submitting Part A of this assignment, I have been able to develop a deeper understanding of passion and its importance and influence on teaching as a profession. In Part A, I grappled with the idea that passion for facilitating an environment that allows students to create their own learning is a key motivator for teaching. Klassen and Chiu 2010 discusses that job satisfaction in teaching is linked to student achievement. Thus, it can be stated that student achievement can be an important factor in maintaining one's passion for teaching. This idea from Klassen and Chiu 2010 has developed my understanding in that I had not considered the idea that passion is a foundation which must be supported by a sense of job satisfaction in order to remain a motivator for teaching. One way job satisfaction as a result of student achievement can be identified is in a situation where students are able to exhibit an intended learning objective at the end of a lesson. An example of this can be seen in video 6 of the Assessment 1 Part B classroom experience videos. The teacher sets the focus for a lesson and expresses that students should be able to answer here questions independently by the end of the lesson in relation to a text. The teacher takes the student step by step how to answer the question, then has them work in groups to formulate an answer. By the end of the lesson, students are instructed to then attempt an answer independently. In doing this, the students have exhibited the intended learning objective and the teacher has facilitated the opportunity for students to create their own learning. A sense of job satisfaction is prevalent as the teacher has succeeded, and this is an example of how passion can continue to be supported by student achievement. This teacher has also shown a high level of intellectual quality as set by the quality teaching framework. The element of substantive communication is met when the teacher discusses with the class the steps and ideas involved in answering the questions, which is a contributing factor to student success, the teacher's job satisfaction, and ultimately the maintenance of passion for teaching. A sense of well-being is also an important element of sustaining one's passion for teaching. Owen, 2016, considers that teachers' well-being is negatively influenced by tedium and stress caused by work overload. This idea that Owen, 2016, has theorized has aided me in the development of my understanding. I had not yet evaluated the relationship of a teacher's well-being and their level of passion for the profession. Well-being and passion have a cyclic relationship in that well-being assists in sustaining passion, and being passionate about teaching allows for a sense of well-being. When these work in tandem, it provides the teacher with a positive attitude to teaching that translates to students emulating this positive attitude in their learning. We can see an example of this in video 8 of the Assessment 1 Part B classroom experience videos. In this lesson, the teacher presents himself in a positive way to reflect his attitude to teaching. Things such as body language, humour, confidence, and smiling all contribute to this attitude. In doing this, it is evident that students are enjoying the learning and are reflecting this positivity as well as being focused on tasks. This is an example of a teacher transferring their passion for learning to their students, a concept I discussed in Part A of this assignment. However, before this assignment, I had not considered the idea of well-being and ultimately positivity playing a role in this process. This teacher has met Standard 4 of the Australian Professional Teaching Standards by creating and maintaining a supportive learning environment which engages all students, instilling a positive outlook to learning that motivates active participation.